Hey, this is Coach Nikki Zeigler here. I'm excited. This tour has been great. We've been doing interviews all day from different authors from all over the world who have decided to write a book in the most craziest year ever during the pandemic. And so we have another author. Don't forget, let's do a watch party. Share this live. This is actually live right now on YouTube. It's live right now on Instagram, on Coach Nikki Zeigler's Facebook page, on the Nikki Zeigler's Facebook page. So we got about 7 different streams of video, live video feeding right now. So hey, do a watch party. We're about to bring in this amazing author Tracey Wilson, and we need to see what's really going on, Miss Tracey, because she got some juicy stuff going on. Let's just go ahead and bring her in. Hey,
Hello.
how are you doing today?
Oh, I am great. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming on this tour. So let's get right into this interview. So tell us about this new book that you've written during the pandemic. Tell us the name of it and tell us what's so interesting about this new book.
Okay, to start, I've written 6 books during the pandemic. Okay, the first series that I wrote was an erotic fiction series, Erotic Zombies. And I'll tell you, the pandemic inspired me to write this because I saw other people writing books about the virus itself. And I said, I really don't want to do that. I wanted to be sensitive to families and people who were going through issues behind it. I wanted to give them something to read that would make them laugh. I wanted to shock them, and I wanted to give them a book that they wouldn't be able to put down because the storyline was so crazy.
So what's up with the storyline?
Okay, the first book in this series, Erotic Zombies, this is the cover. This is the electronic version for book 1. And this is the paperback. And why I did the paperback different, because you see if you can see the dirt here on the cover, this is where the zombies come up in the backyard. And the series starts because the parents go to school. The teacher is concerned because their child drew a picture of monsters in the backyard. And the teacher is concerned that maybe the parents are being intimate in the evening and the child is confused. But when the parents take the child home, they have a discussion with them. And the child explains to them, no, the monsters come in the backyard at night. I'll show you. So when the son shows the father that they're actually zombies in the backyard and he goes downstairs, he finds out they're his parents come back from the dead and they need his help to get back to the afterlife.
Okay. What the world?
And because I'm an erotic fiction author, I said, okay, how can I tie this in? And I started thinking, I said, okay, we know what erotic fiction is, but I said, ooh, there's people that like The Walking Dead. I said, so I'll just combine the two.
Okay. So what inspired you to write books?
I grew up in foster care. And writing was how I dealt with challenges and issues that I was facing while I was in foster care. As I got older, I would write books. I would read books and I would look at movies and say, oh, that ending was too predictable. I would have said it this way. I would have done it that way.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So I started writing things and I wanted to give people what I was looking for in a book.
Okay. And so you do suspense books, you do exotic books, you do series of books. So how many books did you write this pandemic?
During the pandemic, I wrote 6 books. I currently have 32 books on Amazon. I wrote 6 during the pandemic. This is the Erotic Zombie series, part 1 and part 2.
Okay.
And this is the back. This is what the electronic version of book 2 is. Now, what I also did in this book, just because I thought it would be interesting, I also wrote this one. This is Basil and Lydia Osgood. This is the same story, but it's told from the parents' point of view, the ones that actually came up out the grave. So it gives you another perspective.
Okay.
Now, after I wrote those, I wrote this one. And this is Caught in the Middle. Now, this is about a woman that was cheating on her husband. And when he comes home and catches them in the bedroom, When he takes his gun out, she thinks she's going to be shot. And he tells her, relax, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm here to join you. And the story takes off from there. Yes.
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I was just it was on my mind and I said go for it, why not? Because I want to give people the crazy. Now, this is Thirst Quencher. And
Okay.
this is exactly what you think it is. What happens in Thirst Quencher is one of the women that he's servicing falls in love with him and proposes. He accepts the proposal, but then the woman that proposed to him found out one of the women that he's servicing was her nemesis from high school.
Wow. Let me see that cover.
And okay,
And
this
your
is
graphics is really nice.
thank you. My just to give a shout out, my covers are designed by Jay Covers.
J covers.
And he's in Facebook.
Now, my other question is, what can you tell an aspired author?
What the first thing that I want to tell authors is, or anyone that's aspiring to write a book, the best thing you can do is write the book. Your worst book is your best book, because once you write that first book, it's going to teach you everything that you need to know. Whatever mistakes you make, you'll be able to correct, and it's just going to propel you to write the next one, and so on and so on. Every multi-million-dollar author started with one book on their journey.
So so give me some more of your books that you have. Are those the books in the back?
Yes, these are half of the books I have. I wanted to do something for Christmas during the pandemic because I know right now it's hard. A lot of people are finding it difficult to get into the holiday spirit. So I wanted to write something that would make them laugh and give them a happy ending. So I wrote this one, My Christmas Miracle. Now, My
Hmm.
Christmas Miracle, this story is told from the baby's point of view. So the baby is going to take you on their journey while they're in their father's testicles. And the baby's going to make you laugh all the way through the book, because while she's in mom's stomach, she's aware of everything that's going on, and when you're being intimate, the baby is right there with them.
Right.
But the baby's going to make you laugh because the baby is not quite sure what's going on, but the way the baby tells the story is cute, and it also has a happy ending.
Wow. Now, my question to you: where can we find these books?
All of my books are on Amazon in electronic version and paperbacks are also available on my website at beautifulpublications.com.
Wow. Let me put that on there real quick. Beautifulpublications.com. Wow. Okay. And you said beautifulpublications.com.
Yes.
I'm gonna put this in here so they can be able to find you. Publications.com. So what's next for you?
Okay, what's next? Right now, I'm currently working on another fiction novel, The Ultimate Con, and that will be dropping in January. And I'm also working on Thirst Quencher Part 2. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Part 1 is Every Woman Needs That One. Part 2 is Every Man Needs That One too. So now I'm going to flip it and tell it from the man's point of view.
Perspective. Okay. Well, we have enjoyed you. I mean, I'm just so blown away. You're so creative.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm gonna have to definitely support you. I would love to purchase a book. I'll go on your Amazon and purchase one from you because I want to see your writing skills. I've been
Oh,
writing
thank
for a long
you.
time. I would love to see what you have to offer and get into some of your books. And we appreciate you for joining this pandemic tour. I'm excited about all the things that you're doing. And so you got you said the next 3 books coming out. Is that correct? You said 3 books coming out?
2 books so far, The Ultimate Con and Thirst Quencher Part 2.
Part
But I
two.
also want to give you and your listeners an opportunity to get a free book from me to try
Okay.
my writing. And that's this book here. This is How Far Are You Willing to Go? Murder is Just the Beginning. The electronic version of this book is free on
Okay.
Amazon, and it's also free on Barnes and Noble for if you have friends that have the Nook. It's permanently free. It's been free since 2014. So for anybody who wants to sample my writing, who wants to get to know, that book is free. It's an excellent place to start. And it's also the first book in my first 5-book series.
Got you. All right. Well, thank you so much, author Miss Tracey Wilson in the building.
Thank you so much for having me.
And don't forget, I put your stuff on there, but if you can come back and plug all of your books, every copy of your books under the same post on Facebook and on YouTube so people can see what all the other stuff you got going on. And we'll take it from there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye. Wow, that's some crazy stuff. I never thought about that. But you know what? God have a way of sending different people to do different things. You do different people to do different things. And she does erotic publications, books that makes you think. It may have your mind thinking. So we're happy to have her on the tour. I'm excited about what she's doing. Don't forget to follow her, beautifulpublications.com. And she also offering a free book on Amazon. Check her out. Author Tracey Wilson is her name. We'll be back on the next tour. Have a great day.